We're in New Orleans. Let's go!
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Saran. We're a couple that loves to travel and try new things, immerse ourselves with local culture, and of course sampling the delicious food and drinking.
And on this video, we're actually down in New Orleans, or as the locals would say, New Orleans. We're here for 3 days, 3 full days. We're gonna check out the vibrant city. We're gonna check out the culture, the rich culture, and then we're also gonna check out the Creole and Cajun food, and of course,
The drinking, lots of drinking here in New Orleans. There's a lot of drinks that are actually made here, like the Hurricane. The French 75 was made here, one of my favorite drinks. We're gonna go check out the old Absinthe House that tastes like licorice and try to maybe some Sazerac.
yep. And also, we're actually here during Mardi Gras, so we're gonna try to check out one of the parades and go experience Bourbon Street on Fat Tuesday.
So sit back and enjoy this video.
All right, so we just got out of Ruby slippers. Ruby or Rudy? Ruby slippers. Anyways, we went there. We tried out one of their specialty, which is like their eggs Benedict. I tried some like a pulled pork style Benedict, and then you tried
the tomato. It had fried green tomato and a regular tomato.
Yeah. It was okay.
Okay.
It was okay.
It's not.
We got a lot of people were raving about it, and maybe we got the wrong dishes.
Was it worth the hype?
It was okay. But yeah, on to the next event.
But I got a drink to go. I'm almost set to go.
Right. All right, we just finished off at Cafe Du Monde, the staple that you need to go to. It was our first time here, so we wanted to check it out. Pretty messy. What it tastes like, it's like a funnel cake, but it's more dense. So it's a good thing, very sugary. You're gonna get your quick sugar rush, so you can check out the rest of the city. We are French, where are we at?
Arnaud's French 75 bar.
All right, so trying this out, see how it is. I got some fruity cocktail. She got the original. Cheers.
Really, really good. Not the same typical French 75 that I've had, but really, really good. And this is the original, so I'm excited to finally try it. This French 75 is made with cognac instead of gin, so it's a totally different thing. I've never had it this way before, but this is the original way of having a French 75, and it's delicious.
Yep, so cheers. Alright, I'm gonna try the shrimp first. Pretty spicy with that hot sauce. Oh, that's pretty dang good. I like it. Crunchy, soft bread, the lettuce, tomatoes. That's a good sandwich.
It's like a banh mi with shrimp. It's so good.
Yeah, you're right. Banh mi with shrimp. Really good. You guys gotta come and get this. Really, really good.
Porter Deli.
Porter Deli.
We are at Pat O'Brien's, home of the hurricane. Our first hurricane of the trip. Delicious. Not too sweet. Can't taste the alcohol yet, but I'm sure there's a lot of it in there.
All right, now I'm gonna try it out and see. It's fruity. Um, it's dangerous. 'Cause I don't taste the alcohol, and that's bad for me. I'll probably be running backwards on Bourbon Street tonight. So what are you saying, Seattle?
These are the best oysters in the world. New Orleans Gulf Coast oysters.
Carousel Oysters at Acme. I cannot wait. I'm not ready to put the whole thing. So good. Smoky, delicious. Yeah, nothing that I've had before. Delicious.
I'm gonna try it too. Basically like that. Oh my gosh! Wow. It has like a burnt flavor, but at the same time Parmesan, buttery. Man, let's try it with this with the bread. Wow, that's good. Holy cow! Really, really good. All right, we just got out of
Acme Oyster House.
and first, actually, that was the first baked oysters, right?
Charboy oysters. Charboy
It was really, really good.
so good.
It was so good that I think we're gonna try another spot just to compare.
I think that the customer service at the Oyster Bar at Acme Oyster was so great. They gave us such a great time over there and about the oysters and showing us the raw versus char grill.
Yep.
I would totally come back. We had such a great experience.
And I forget the guy's name, but he was like, Saran was saying, our Seattle oysters was better, but he's like, nope. And he ended up giving her a free oyster just to compare. So
It was delicious.
it was really good. I recommend coming
Do
down
I
here.
still think Seattle's better? Yes.
All right, we're at Felix's Oyster Bar. Damn. That one's pretty damn good
I don't
too.
give a damn. One way.
I can't say which one's better, but that's pretty damn good.
Definitely a lot more buttery and actually prefer this. Absinthe, sugar cubes, water on fire. Black licorice.
Absinthe. I don't know. Something like what is it? 19 something? I don't know. I'm gonna just try it. Let's see. Oh, it's straight black licorice. All right, we just got done with Cafe Beignet. Yesterday we did Cafe du Monde. I'm gonna say it right now. Cafe Beignet is way better. The beignet when I bit into it was crunchy on the outside and then very soft on the inside. It had the sugary powder sugar. So good. Texture-wise, is a little bit more fluffier. But I would say my favorite right now is Cafe Beignet. So good. All right, we just took a break from French Quarters, and we're here at
The Riverwalk.
Riverwalk outlet. Somebody wanted to do a quick little shopping,
For some retail therapy
and then now we're back to French Quarters and Bourbon Street.
and drinking.
All right, we just finished eating at
Quarter Two Sisters.
we didn't get to film because I was hungry, so we just did a quick video of it, and yeah, it was pretty damn good. Really good. A lot of food. And then there's D. What up, D? My boy from New York, or not New York anymore, Jersey now. So, what up?
We are on Bourbon Street at Bourbon Street Bar and having their French 75s to go. This is the kind of the flavor that I would have in Seattle with gin, and it's delicious. Cheers.
All right, what you got, D? What'd you get?
Cup.
I got a coin.
I got a cup.
Yeah, bro. He got his coin. What'd you get, man? All right, we just got done with New Orleans
Creole kitchen.
Creole Cookery.
I just had a salad and then tried the crab cakes and hush puppies, and they were delicious.
And then I had the gator bites. The gator bites were really good. It was like kind of sausage.
It's like pork and gator.
Yeah, pork and gator. It was really good. It tastes like actually chicken to me, but it was really good. The hush puppies were really good, and then the crab cakes. I like them. It was like stuffed with a lot of crab. It was pretty good. So overall, it's a good place to go eat. It's not in the like on Bourbon Street, but it's off on the side of French Quarters. But it's really good, so it's worth a try.
Yep. And great service.
Great service.
We're at the Carousel Bar, and we scored seats at the bar because someone left. And they were nice enough to give us their seats. So I have a Pim's Cup. And the 49ers and the Chiefs are on overtime. So I feel like we won the Super Bowl.
Now we want to spot at Monteleone. Carousel. All right, we just finished at Cafe
Fleur De Lis.
and man, that food was so good.
Best food of the trip.
Yeah, best. Actually, this is our last breakfast, so that was the best breakfast that we've had. The fried bean tomatoes, awesome. I've never had it before. I've always wanted to try it since I saw it in the movie of fried bean tomatoes, so that was worth it.
Yes.
What was good for you?
The Oysters Benedict was really good. And I got my favorite thing from this gentleman over
Oh
there.
yeah, one of the locals gave that to her. She didn't even have to show her boobies. All right, we are in Frenchman Street right now. This is where a lot of the music goes down. It is packed. Back there and back there. New Orleans is getting down in all parts of the city. Mardi Gras 2024. Hey, we just got done at Curio Restaurant. I had the taste of New Orleans,
And I had the salmon with the arugula. It's delicious. So good.
and I'm gonna say the gumbo was pretty good. I think they had the best gumbo out of all the places we've been to. This is our third night, third dinner. The jambalaya, I think, who had the best jambalaya? I would say Fleur De Lis sisters had the best jambalaya, and then the
Etouffee.
best etouffee. I think it's etouffee.
It's a fair.
That was New Orleans,
Acme House.
or the Acme House. Acme House had the best one. It was really good. So either way, one thing I can say about Curio is
The service.
the service is good.
So good.
The
2 hour
wait was
wait.
2 hours, but
Secret.
here's the tip: watch people at the bar. As soon as they get up, go snatch it.
We got it right away. And
We didn't have to wait 2 hours.
Kristen, the bartender, was amazing. She was probably my favorite bartender of the trip.
Yep, so go check this place out. All right. Whew. It is crazy outside. Lots of music that's clashing with each other.
Every place has music. Every place has
And we had to take a
booties
break.
and
And I almost slipped off a beads on the ground.
And I did slip on the beach on the ground and landed on the face almost.
Yeah. So, take a quick break, and then we're gonna be back out there again. Pray for us.
Mardi Gras is crazy!
It's crazy, crazy. All right. After a crazy night on Bourbon Street, gotta get the pizza. It's okay. Good enough. Soak up all the alcohol. Oh man, we're back home. We are back home. Yeah, what did you think?
It was a crazy experience for our mid-40s.
One off the bucket list.
It was so much fun. The music scene was amazing. There was a lot of street performers that just blew our minds.
And I gotta say, the food, I'm a big foodie. The food there was amazing. From the little local grocery store into all the restaurants that we tried out on the video. I mean, like, it was really, really good. If you're a big foodie, this is the place.
The drinks, so many everywhere, a lot of sweet drinks. I'm not a sweet drink slushy drinker. I'm an actual wine drinker. I did have Sazerac. the Absinthe House.
Nasty.
Lots of beer. So if you're into those type of drinks, this is the place for you.
And then Mardi Gras. That, woo, whoa, man.
War zone.
You want to talk about party? Vegas got nothing on Mardi Gras Day or Fat Tuesday. My God.
Surprisingly, all the boobs that we saw were from much older ladies.
Yeah. And then the other thing too is this, when people ask about like, do you have to show your boobs or whatever to get beads? You don't have, that's a preconceived notion. You can actually just look up on the balcony and say, hey, mister, or hey, missus, give me something, and they'll just drop a bead to you. So,
and just people in the street will give you beads.
Right, it's optional. It's optional.
Locals,
If you're that adventurous, go right ahead and show whatever you want to show. Now, the travel tips. We got tips for you guys. If it's your first time going there, this is our travel tips for anybody that's going there for the first time. The first one I would say is the roads. There's potholes like crazy. It's
Street
dirty.
gravy.
Street gravy. That's what people call it. So don't wear your nice shoes.
No, ladies, leave your heels at home because you're not going to be walking around any of the streets in New Orleans with any heels, sandals, or anything like that. The streets are disgusting and very dirty. Lots of potholes. So bring really, really comfortable tennis shoes or flats or something like that.
Tip number 2, the beads. Okay, one thing. I know you're going to try to catch it and it goes in the ground. Don't pick it up.
The ground is so dirty. You don't want to have any of that on you. It is disgusting. So just leave them on the ground.
And on top of that, a lot of locals say if you do pick up the beads, it's bad luck, bad omen. And the other thing, once it's on the ground, later on in the evening, you might slip on it. So be careful. It's all over the place.
Yeah, I actually happened to step wrong and slip on a bead and landed on my hands.
With the dirty ground.
Yeah.
Tip number 3, Cafe du Monde. Okay, Cafe du Monde, there are 3 entrances. So if you see a line in one, go to the next one. Okay. Also, there's no hostess that will sit you. It's actually
Seat your own. So you just go and find an empty seat and just sit down. So it's kind of strange to see people waiting in line when there are so many open tables. But if you see an empty table, sit down and they'll take your order.
And lastly, it's cash only, so bring cash. If you're going on Fat Tuesday, get yourself a dinner reservation.
Yes, it's very busy.
Very, very busy. There's like all the restaurants themselves, they're like 2-hour waits.
So either what I recommend if you go to a restaurant that does not take reservations is either go online and join the wait list or go in person and put your name down.
Make sure you explore outside of French Quarters.
There's so many other places to go. There is the Garden District, Magazine Street. There's lots of shopping and little restaurants and bars out there. So, and they're beautiful mansions.
Yep, and also in Frenchman Street, that's where all the music goes down. A lot of good music in that area. So make sure you go explore outside the French Quarters. And our last travel tip, especially if you're coming or you're leaving the day after Fat Tuesday.
On Ash Wednesday.
You better get to the airport early. It's a zoo. There's so many people there and the lines kind of like
snake around.
So get there early. 2 hours early, I would say.
Or more.
And overall, the trip was great.
Amazing.
Check off our bucket list. And had a great time. Would I come during Mardi Gras again? Maybe, we'll see. But
would we come back to New Orleans? Absolutely.
Right. Well, thank you for watching our video. See you guys later on our next adventure.